point. Samaj Jones probably going to swap the first couple of drives and then go from there. It's a throw in these wet conditions. Short
within this offense, try to compete, did not get the job, but still been a great teammate.
Manny Cutty on the ground is taken down by...
It took them a couple years, but they finally able to get there.
3rd and long, and Lichtenberg's taking a deep shot downfield for Coldwell. His job in his 2 years as the offensive coordinator. Give straight away to Alex Teska, senior from Pitt.
Should be the theme for the Cincinnati defense. But when you've got a quarterback like Blake Horvath on the opposite,
do this for a few snaps a game with Woodson and Horvath on the field. And here is Woodson, who's the quarterback of the future in light. Screen pass to Eli Heidenreich is incomplete. They say it was 6 starting DBs as well. Manny Covey on the ground for Cincinnati's 2nd possession.
You have a little bit of that. A lot of guys are also banged up, so you understand that some guys are not just in the portal, but some guys are also getting ready for the National Football League for the future.
And Scott Satterfield told us they're going to hit the portal for a quarterback as well, as Jones gets rocked by Julian Moot. Future. Chapman in motion, and Horvath keeps. He goes straight ahead into this undermanned. On 2nd down, Horvath dropped right at the line of scrimmage.
Each and every play.
Horvath has had success throwing as well. They set up the screen to Alex Teska, and he gets banged down. Flew under the radar in the ACC and nationwide. Back to Brady Lichtenberg, who got a blitz pickup, and now Lichtenberg gets a couple of
Heisman finalist type guys. It's hard to beat those guys out.
Zion Johnson, one of the running backs we'll see today for Cincinnati.
At CFP, Cincinnati team.
A run on 3rd down, and Zion Johnson got popped in the hole by Coleman Cauley.
A lot of American ties here in this Liberty Bowl.
Sure are. Eli Heidenreich goes spinning past the 40.
I guess, Mike. Can we just play? Everybody just play.
Well, we can't play everyone. Horvath on the ground up the middle, and he's got enough. Quarter. Go ahead, touchdown pass to Eli Heidenreich on a 4th down. Alex Teska straight ahead. And Blake Corbin special these last 2 seasons. On the option, he kept it, and he gets swung down.
Managers out there, they got to clean these jerseys.
3rd and long, Horvath floats one, sideline complete. Eli Heidenreich. Few drives of the game. Teska straight ahead, broke a tackle. Alex Teska. Horvath right at the goal line on the 2nd effort, reaching out, he's in. Touchdown, Navy.
Watch him reach the ball over. That's the awareness. He reached that ball over, and that near side official saw it. And all you need is that ball.
Nate Kirkwood is the senior in his 3rd year on the job. He's had a great season, and he makes it 7-0.
This looks like to be a game sort of in Navy's favor.
Samaj Jones back in, and he is met in the hole. Julian Mutame
in this game.
3rd TFL for the Mids defensively. Quarterback draw. Samaj Jones with some daylight across and a yard. They bring heavy personnel into the game. They run it with the quarterback, and Jones has a 1st down. Native, high-energy guy. Fresh set of downs, and a big stick in the hole by Landon Robinson on Manny Covey.
Scrimmage, and to me, not the biggest guy, but man, he sure is athletic.
Covey turned it upfield, and he tumbles into plus territory.
A bit very versatile defender for Navy.
Jones on the key. He runs physically right at Marcus Blazer. 3rd down and 4 for Cincinnati. First time it has moved the ball today. On the ground, Manny Covey churning the legs for a
square, getting some tough yards.
And then the ball falls out for Jones, and Navy trying to wrangle it underneath the pile.
In the grip of the football, usually you see a lot of guys just get rid of the gloves.
Quarterback draw, Samaj Jones trips down with come on the ground for the Bearcats. Navy shows blitz, another run, it's Covey. Physically, these conditions, this opponent, not factored into the analytics. On the screen, Manny Covey turned it upfield, has a convoy.
Offense.
Now Zion Johnson spells Manny Covey, gets the handoff. The freshman nearly broke away.
For Samaj Jones in the backfield by himself.
A season-long drive for Cincinnati with Samaj Jones running physics. 7 snaps coming in. Thought about going to the air, and then he takes off. He's spinning toward the goal line. Gets a shove. Call it a touchdown. Samaj Jones gets the push in. And what to cap the 17-play odyssey from Cincinnati. Their longest drive in our entire crew. A flip to Eli Heidenreich. A Chapman block, and Heidenreich tumbles down near the
stick, like plays that Heidenreich runs as well.
Horvath to throw, loading it up, sideline back shoulder. McDoon, and then a young corner in Patrick Williams up today. The pitch for Heidenreich with a stutter to about the 4. 3rd and 4. Horvath to keep, and he is wrapped up.
Memphis for St. Jude for it feels like a home game. It feels like the home team, and it's just something I'm really glad I'm able to do. This is the absolute best habitat ever for one right now. So
yes, it is. Thanks for the umbrella.
10-play drives or more to get scores.
Samaj Jones off the left side, spinning past the 45 with a first down. 12 carries already. Add another to the total. Straight ahead, and he got buried in midfield by
from Coleman College.
3rd down and 7. Samaj Jones, the check down to Manny Kavi. Broke one, and then Colley cleans it up. It was a touchback. Ball crossed the plane, so Nady gets it at the 20. And it's a give to Alex Teska. All the stars on
that guys don't leave. They leave. They're here. It's just different around college football.
Eli Heidenreich goes around the edge.
League, Mike.
On 3rd and 2, Teska burrows straight ahead, and Horvath on the option, following Teska, late pitch here to finish the first half. Horvath follows Teska, crumples down, affirming frustration from Drew Cronick. Pitch to Robinson, around the corner, and struck. Teska spun down, and it is very close for outed 5 straight. Teska straight ahead with plenty inside the 30. A battering ram up the middle. Horvath on the option throw, wide open again, and he's got Luke Hutchison.
Now this time the quarterback doesn't miss. He allows everything to kind of develop and let Hutchinson run underneath it. See how Hutchinson's running, and that ball falls right there because he...
Blake Horvath rarely gonna miss in the transfer portal. Screen to Cyrus Allen, and that's his first touch. One of the best wide receivers in the big league, and it'd be the most wins over a 2-year span. Eli Heidenreich's back into the game, and he broke a tackle of Danny James. Horvath had that long touchdown pass before halftime to Luke Hutchison. On the option here, Horvath the key. Touchdown pass, 26 to Heidenreich, and a dozen there with Horvath. He's throwing again. Heidenreich just outside. #1 rushing offense in the country. 3rd in the nation in yards per carry. Pitch here. Around the edge, Brandon Chapman.
But under center, West Coast hybrid NFL-style offense.
On 1st down, another pass, and Chapman went to UAB. He wanted to stick around at Navy. Teska off the left side. And Teska maneuvers into the red zone.
Shows you how much trust this offense has for Blake Horvath.
It's a keep here for Horvath, and he finishes a run for a 1st down. Horvath to throw. Rips it, end zone, and is caught. Fry, Carlson, Kirkwood. Very nicely done by Jacob Carlson on that one. How about that great look at that block from Jeff Caldwell as well. Covey spun down after the longest play of the day.
The gas.
No Tawi Walker, no Evan Pryor. On a reverse to Cyrus Allen. It's a fumble on the penalty. Freshman quarter. These are the first career defensive snaps for him. Now Teska lost the football, and Cincinnati's got it.
Thinks about putting his name or keeping his name in the NFL draft. That's a possibility as well, Mike. A lot of people have talked about Sorsby being a...
So that helps out the Bearcats, still hanging around Down 14. Lichtenberg darts it at Patrick Gurdon.
Always something that you have to watch in this transfer portal era that is now college football.
Covey into the arms of Mutamec. Not going to get shot at his old team with what Pete Golding, Trinidad Chambliss did yesterday. Horvath hangs onto it, strung out by
playoff. You get Trinidad Chambliss, who goes from a Division II Ferris State.
Sure, who was absolutely dealing last night. Second and long, a throw to Heidenreich.
You marvel at what Blake Horvath has been able to do, being at his university for more than a couple of years.
Heidenreich, the drop.
That you're looking at. That's a whole group of guys not available to play, and yet you see the depth of this Cincinnati.
There's only 3 of them, guys, in the entire group. Now there's only 2 left.
So Don, right on cue. That's the second career carry. The blitz comes, and Jones has it dropped this game away with a big and long drive. On the flip, Brandon Chapman. Great stories in the Navy program. He was headed to an NAIA school before a spot opened up. First.
And that's what I think the expectations were going to be the same for next year.
Heidenreich following Teska's good buddy. Inside the...
Towards what it means to be able to go through the academy that sets you up for life with his best friend by his side.
Horvath goes straight ahead on Cincinnati. This is 3rd down and 1 for the Mids, and so it's Alex Teska for a first down.
Against Army, and I think he showed why he's one of the best quarterbacks that have played at Navy.
Heidenreich spins down.
Just who he is and who he's been as a midshipman.
Horvath fires the crosser incomplete. Teska and Heidenreich in the sidecars, and this is Eli Heidenreich. Slipped one, stiff arm.
53-man roster, because he brings so much versatility and value to a football team.
Here he is on 3rd down, needing 5 and run. Play of this drive. Teska running into the face of along the offensive line for the Mids. Pitch with misdirection for Teska. And Navy adds on. Nick Kirkwood is good on the extra point. Cincinnati back with it, 10 minutes to go, and this is Brady Lichtenberg at quarterback. Across the middle to Gavin Grover.
Week with a lot of these bowls is the participation in the community by all of the players.
And Covey goes around the corner.
For Cincinnati, this is their 3rd year in the Big 12. And this is their first bowl game since they've been a Big 12 participant. Where does this football team kind of go? You know what I mean? It's an interesting conversation that where does Cincinnati kind of go from here, Mike?
After another really tough finish to a season.
12, but they just haven't been able to finish over the last couple of years. And I can't pinpoint it, Mike.
Lichtenberg just got it away at a sprawling catch. Those are the 4 teams with the best records on the Bearcats schedule. Patrick Gurd across the middle. Inside the red zone, and Patrick Gurd here at Cincinnati, and he almost scored. Lichtenberg, end zone Allen for a touchdown. 13th receiving grab of the season, and the Bearcats from their own 25. Quarterback run, Blake Horvath straight ahead. Keeps on going. It's a problem. Blake Horvath told us he is going to be the captain of an intramural.
So he's going to play intramurals. Just want to put that out there.
On the pitch, Eli Heidenreich.
He's had to adjust to the conditions.
Handoff straight ahead, Jackson Gutierrez. He's the 3rd.
I mean, you got to have something going for us. And the beard looks good on Coach.
Buddy, I would kill the girl beard. I'm with you. Jackson Gutierrez.
How he's grown into a leader over his years over at Navy.
Heidenreich. Final schools offers were to be a preferred walk-on wide receiver at Ball State.
Navy and Blake Horvath.
Teska stacked up right around the line of scrimmage by Jalen Hunt.
But they had expectations of being in the conference championship, just fell 1 game short.
Horvath on 3rd down. He throws it.
They have that thought. Here we are.
Lichtenberg is intercepted by Coleman Colley.
It's just a great play.
Week 9 and plays like a man possessed. Kirkwood good on the X with all he's learned in his 5 years with the Bearcats. Third and long, this is a screen. Isaiah Johnson around the corner. Now Braxton Woodson takes over at quarterback. Shane Reynolds straight ahead in every way. Jet sweep to Mike. Blake Horvath with Don.